Hello, welcome to this video. Today we're looking at Microsoft Forms and specifically how to use the provide feedback function. So we've gone through, and if you click up on the banner in the top right hand corner, you can watch my video on how to create an automatic marking assessment using Microsoft Forms. But now in this video we're looking at sometimes when you pose particular questions you need to provide your students with feedback. So typically the free text questions require a written response by you. So I'm going to go through and show you how to do that. So this is Forms. For those not familiar with Forms, it's a survey tool and a quiz tool. To access it, if you click on the 9 boxes and choose Forms, you'll end up with a home page which looks like this, and you can see recent. If you click onto the 3 dots by any of the forms, you can make a copy of them, you can move them, and you can pin them. And you can also look at your shared forms as well. So I've got this one I've already created, so I'm going to jump into this one. So I've added images, I've done various other bits and bobs, I've added points. So I'm now ready to share it, and this is the first thing to be aware. When you're looking to provide feedback to students that the students can then view, when it comes to sharing it, you need to share it people in my organisation, because that automatically registers who it is who's signing in with their college email, and that enables them to view the feedback. If you just use the anyone can respond, this feature doesn't work. So it's really important, only people in my organisation can respond is the key thing you need to share. So we'll copy that link, we'll do a new tab, we'll paste that link in. So this is what the student will see. So I can add my responses. Yeah. If you want to know how I added the image and how I created the image, then click up in the right hand banner at the top, and we'll go through and I'll show you how I've used PowerPoint to create images such as this gap fill exercise. Okay, so that's that. So tips I've told in the past, we've got the progress bar at the bottom, which is useful. I've made it into sections, which means it's nice and easy for people to view it on their mobile device. And submit. So as a student, I've submitted that. If I click view results at that point, all I'm seeing is the multiple choice one being marked. The other two aren't marked. So that's all I see at the moment. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to jump back to my tab. I can now go to my responses. And when I click on responses at the top, I can see review answers. So if I click review answers, I can go through and pick up my student. I can then go through and determine, have they got that correct? One is assessment. That is done through module is referred to as formative. So that's correct. So I can assign points. And then I can type the speech bubble to add some feedback. So I've done that one. I can just come down to the next one. So is the answer correct? Yes, that's a feeler gauge used in motor vehicle mechanics. So I hit 5 and I'm happy that that's correct. So I can click on the speech bubble beside it to add my feedback. So that's correct. And then finally, the other one has been marked as correct, and I can just say, yes, well done. So I've now provided the student with the additional feedback. I've added the points where they correctly answered questions. So I'm now ready to share that feedback with the student. So if I come up the top, I can, before I do that, I can add overall feedback. But I can also click on that one, 3 dots, and hit post scores. And that means that the student is now able to view their feedback. I'll just refresh that. You can see now, if we scroll down, here's the feedback comment. So the comment's there, and the point has now been awarded. If I scroll further down, the comment is there, and they've got the overarching comment at the top. So that's how you do it. So the key thing, key takeaways, if we go back to the assessment, is when it comes to sharing the quiz with the students or the assignment with the students initially, you need to make sure that you've set only people in your organisation can respond. And then it's a case of remembering to post the scores, and then for the students to view it, they need to click on the same link, that same link that they clicked on to access the quiz. But it's really key, remember, only share it with people within your organisation can respond, otherwise this feature won't work. So I hope you found that video useful. If you did, give it a thumbs up, share it, and I look forward to sharing more EdTech videos with you shortly. Thanks for watching.